everyone, this is Angie at Stampin' with Amore, and this is the cute box I'm sharing with you today. It's not a full window box. It has cardstock on the back, and we're just putting a window in the front. But this is just like a thank you gift, or I'm just thinking about you gift, and you can see where you can make it for anything. For birthdays, it'd be a cute birthday favor. For Mother's Day, for any occasion. It's just really cute to see what's inside. I just stuck some little jelly bellies in there, and I thought they were so cute. So this box opens like that. You can actually leave your ribbon once you tie it on like that, and then just to close it back up, they can just slide it back under the ribbon, which makes it pretty nice. So anyway, this is the box I'm sharing, so let's go ahead and get started. This box is Hello Honey, one of the Stampin' Up! In colors. And then I'm using the Designer Series paper to mat it. And then the one that we're going to make today is going to be Tangelo Twist, which is another one of the in colors. And you're going to need a piece 7.5 by 5 inches. You're going to need a piece of window sheet that is 5 by 5. You'll need one piece that's 7/8 by 2 3/4. And that's not the piece, but that's the piece, 7/8 by 2 3/4. Then you're going to need another piece, 1 3/8 by 2 3/4. You'll need two pieces that are 7/8 by 3 3/4, and then two more pieces at 2 3/4 by 3 3/4. And I'll put all the sizes up there in the video so you won't lose track of that. And then you're also going to need some ribbon. I'm using the stitched ribbon Tangelo Twist that matches. You're going to need a scalloped circle punch that is 1 1/4, and then a 1-inch circle punch. So that is it. So let's go ahead and get started with this. So on the piece that's 7.5 by 5, we're going to go ahead and score it. And I had some leftover paper in there from another project I did. So we're going to score it on the 5-inch side at 1 inch. And then we're going to score it at 4 inches. And then you're going to turn it, and you're going to score it at 1 1/2. At 2 1/2, and at 6 1/2. And that is it for your scoring. Okay, so what we're going to do is, I should have scored the window sheet, but let's go ahead with this part. You are going to cut this little corner here. This is where there's the two little rectangles, so we're going to cut this corner off. Do the same on the other side. Cut that corner off. And then you are going to cut into these, to the first score mark, and cut into this one quite a bit because it makes it easier to close your box. And then we're going to cut into this one, and you can just cut a little bit out of there. Turn it. Do the same on this side. And again, cut quite a bit off of there. It just makes it easy to close the box. Okay, so that is it. Well, let's sharpen up our score marks, and then we'll go ahead and score the window sheet. Okay, so I'm going to put that aside, and I'll go ahead and bring up the scoring tool trimmer again. And for the 5-inch piece, we're going to score it at 1 inch on 3 sides. So the two sides, actually it's 5 by 5, so it doesn't matter with 3 sides, but 1 inch. And actually I like to score this, and I'm going to do this again so you can see. I don't like to use a scoring tool. First of all, it dulls it because of the plastic, and then it really scores a lot better if you do it with your bone folder. And then just do it 1 inch on this side, and then again 1 inch. Okay, so we have that already. Now the next thing that you're going to do on this piece, you are going to cut the little corner square out. I hope you can see that. I don't have a dark piece of paper, but let me grab this and maybe you can see it a little bit better. So we're just going to cut this corner right off. Because we don't need that. We have the box for that. And then I'm just going to go ahead and sharpen up these score marks. Okay, so now we're ready to attach it to the box. So what we're going to do is, if anybody noticed by looking at the retiring list that Stampin' Up! Is not going to carry the sticky strip anymore. So they are going to have a tear, I think it's called tear and tape, which is like this score tape. And I had some of this on hand, so I'm going to go ahead and use the score tape. And I'm going to put actually 2 pieces on each one of these flaps. So I'm going to go ahead and do that. Okay, so we have that all ready. And you know, I'm so used to cutting it because of the sticky strip. I forgot you can tear this so easy. I hadn't used it in so long. So anyway, we're going to put this together. So let's take off the backing. And you can do this one side at a time if you like. But I think it's a little bit easier because your box don't get stuck. I just kind of line it up to the side there. And this is the top, so make sure you put that on the open part. So line that up and attach that. And then we'll do this side. Ooh, I gotta make sure that's right. Can't see it from that, so I'm gonna have to turn it. Okay, and you can like sharpen these and it'll make it more square when you see, just like that. And then we'll do the bottom part. Now when you do the bottom part, make sure you put your flaps, little flaps inside. Actually, I think I cut these flaps off. I don't think we need those flaps. How did I do that? Let me look at this box. I totally forgot. I did this yesterday. I put it together. Yeah, you don't need those little flaps. So go ahead and cut these little flaps off too on the bottom. Sorry about that. I totally forgot because I made the box yesterday, the sample, and then I totally forgot that I cut those off. And then you'll just bring this up and close it off like that. It's a lot easier than trying to tuck them in and then tape them. Okay, so that's it. And also, if you rather mat it before, you can do that. I just like matting it to on here. I just like to see it on here. So let's go ahead and mat all these pieces. And I'll go ahead and mat it all, and we'll go ahead and just speed up the video so you don't have to watch me mat all the pieces. So now you see I have one piece left. Now I should have mat this first, but you can go ahead and mat it now, but it goes on the inside there because I like that pattern. If you don't like it, if you like it plain, go ahead and leave it plain. I should have matted it first. It would have been a little bit easier, but I'm going to go ahead and mat it now for you. you're using snail, so it won't be as bad at, to mat it. You just have to slide it in there and then stick your fingers in there. It's easier when you do it before. So then I'm going to take my corner rounder and I'm going to just round the corners here of these. And why not add some candy while I have it out here? Go ahead and add it. It's just so much prettier with it. Let's put the whole thing in there. It holds one of those. I mean, you can even probably put 2 of those boxes in there. Then you're going to slide this in here. You may have to cut these a little bit more. Cut them shorter. I think I may have trimmed them both. I think I trimmed them both pretty good on both sides. See what happens when you do it one day and then you film the video the next day? I totally forget. Okay, so let's get those in there. There you go. So go ahead and trim those up a little bit better. Okay, so now we have this. Let me grab the ribbon and put enough on